Xi'an is one of China's most famous and fascinating cities, with over 3,000 years of history and known as China's Eternal City. Many call this city a birthplace of Chinese civilization. Xi'an enjoys equal fame with Athens, Cairo, and Rome as one of the four major capitals of ancient civilization. Its very name conjures up images of terracotta warriors and exotic Silk Road traders. It's fascinating that this city served as the imperial capital of 13 dynasties and is filled with important sites and relics created by proud emperors and their courts. This eternal city holds the honor of Land of the Empire for centuries. Xi'an's past greatness was a basis for the future power and success. Today, the city still retains its historic charm, full of ancient cultural relics and Ming Dynasty city walls, reminding us of its grand past and glorious future. Home to nearly 13 million people, today Xi'an is nothing but a modern city. More than 2,000 years after the Silk Road was first established, a modern-day Silk Road is taking shape. Since the first China-Europe Chang'an freight train departed from Xi'an on November 28, 2013, the number of trains along the route has expanded to more than 2,000 each year. Today, Xi'an is one of the major economic engines of inland China. With its reputable education system and research institute, high-value manufacturing in industries such as aviation and pharmaceuticals, and development of transportation infrastructure. With the city's innovation drive to establish its hub for artificial intelligence, AI, 5G infrastructure, and cloud computing to enhance its manufacturing capabilities, Xi'an has emerged as an investment hotspot. As of today, Xi'an is the home to over 100 enterprises specializing in AI, artificial intelligence, bringing in revenues of US $1.4 billion a year. Xi'an enjoys superb traffic and location advantages. Located in the geographical center and the bordering area of Middle China and West China, Xi'an has been a portal and traffic hub that connects Northwest China with other regions. The old town of Xi'an is surrounded by an impressive, well-reserved wall built more than 600 years ago. The walls run all the way around the center area of Xi'an and are some of China's best well-preserved city fortifications. As the symbol of the old line, Xi'an, Big Wild Goose Pagoda, is a well-preserved ancient building, part of the UNESCO World Heritage and a holy place for Buddhists. The 7-story Big Wild Goose Pagoda is one of the best existing examples of the Tang Dynasty pagodas. Externally, it looks like a square cone and is a masterpiece of Buddhist construction. Inside the pagoda, stairs twist up so that visitors can climb and overlook the panorama of the city. With its fascinating blend of the ancient and the modern, at intersection of West and East, Xi'an is one of the most dynamic and cosmopolitan cities in China. A time-honored ancient capital has become a vigorous modern city and a hotspot for investors, resuming its role as the heart of China civilization. The bell tower is the geographical center of Xi'an, and the four main streets, with the history of over 600 years, is the largest bell tower structure and shape and the best preserved one in China. The drum tower, built in 1380, is the largest of its kind and the most intact of a drum tower left from the ancient China. It stands towering above the city center and offers incredible views of Xi'an. In ancient China, the drums were used to signal the running of time and, on occasions, were used as an alarm in an emergency situation. Datong, Sleepless City, brings us back to the brilliant prosperity of the Han and Tang dynasties. This historic area covers an area of over 2,000 meters and 500 meters wide. It is great for evening cultural exploring and people watching. Many replicas of ancient buildings, unique vendors, local delicacies, and intangible cultural heritage items and time-honored restaurants are lined on both sides of the main street. At night, it's bustling when the city is illuminated by all the lights. Datong, ever-bright city, embraces old and new and strives to create a one-stop consumer paradise. The Xi'an Olympic Sports Center is a sports complex with a multi-purpose stadium, a gymnasium, and an aquatic center. The building opened in October 2020, just in time for the 2021 National Games of China, where opening and closing ceremony was hosted. 3 new massive complexes opened up: the main stadium for 60,000 people, one of China's largest indoor arenas for 18,000 people, and an Olympic swimming pool with seats for over 4,000 people. Altogether, the complex was contracted to cost an approximately 7.9 billion RMB. While the stadium remains neutrally colored by day, it comes alive in an unseen proportions by night. The building canopy and facade are stuffed with over 400,000 LEDs, becoming a massive screen of over 600,000 meters squared. Just like floodlights and all the other lighting, the illumination is controlled by a single system, optimized and automated to reduce energy use. And while we're at the systems, it's the first Chinese stadium to be fully 5G compliant. Xi'an has always held a special place in the minds of Chinese people. If you enjoyed our video today, please comment below, please subscribe, and share throughout all social media. Thanks for watching Reportify Media.